Welcome back. I hope you are eager to move forward. So am I. I am very excited to show you what I have got in store. Okay, so first we will create our first API key for AI model. So we will head to a website called openrouter.com. So openrouter.com is a website which acts as a middleman, so you can access different AI models with the same API key. And you have to put your credit card information in one portal, and you can use different models. The pricing is the same. In fact, the pricing is a little bit better. So what we will do is we will say get API key. It will open a redirect page. I already have a key, so I'm going to hide my email ID and I am going to put my password. You can register for a new account with using the sign up and follow the prompts. So here I have my information, and yeah, so you will need to go and buy some credits, and auto top up is disabled. And as you see, I have a $5 credit over here, and I can have my API keys over here. It says the total usage is $19. I have been using it for quite some time. So you can create a new key. You can say N8N credit limit. You can put a credit limit of $5 or $1, whatever you like. If you want to choose an expiration, choose an expiration. Make sure you copy this key, and once you copy the key, you will have to come home over here, save this, that's fine. Come to credentials and say create credentials, choose open router and click continue. Paste your API key, hit the save button, and if your key is correct, it will give you a test connection successful message. So here we have added our open router API key, ready to go to the next step. I want to show you something very interesting in the world of AI, and we are on the open router. So I'm going to show you a couple of things over here. So if you see, this is my usage graph. So I have, all these sort of models used, the tokens which are consumed, and the cost. So if you see, the cost is pretty less. So this is like 0.0022 cents. So this is pretty negligible. So as we go along, I will keep sharing some tips and tricks for different softwares and integration solutions we use. So let's move forward. Okay, so we are back over here. Once we have generated our API key for Open Router, we are going to head back to our workflow. We can open the same workflow we were working on. And what I've done is I have deactivated this so that it doesn't disturb us. So let's get right into it. We are going to head over and add an AI agent. So as you type AI, there's going to come the first sort of thing. It's going to come over here, but we do not want it to come over here. We will delete this and connect it to this node. It's a simple drag and drop. We will select the chat model, and here is what the chat model comes in handy. So here it detects we already have an open router account, and here is our model. We are going to select DeepSeek as our model. So we will say DeepSeek R1, and the remaining things are going to be left as it is for now. And if you head to the resources page, you will see a prompt under lesson number 4. I have a prompt ready. I will tell you more about this as we move along. So I will take this. This is my prompt. So I'm going to open it with Notepad++, so you see some nice colors. Okay, so this is a prompt. So the prompt says you are a professional social media strategist for, this is an immigration consultancy. We need to generate exactly 10 thematically diverse social media sets, which means 30 posts total. Each set produces 3 platform specific posts. So we are going to do it for X, for LinkedIn and Facebook. We are going to just make this a little bit better. So yeah, so it understands. So here we have put a brand core, then we have some unique selling points, then we have the target audience for the business, then we have a mandatory content angle, and then we have some opening hooks over here. So we do not need this, we don't need this opening hook because it can be tricky. The LLM will not know it. And yeah, I think so this is our prompt ready. So we're going to quickly go through this, what this does, to understand how the prompting works. So we are giving the LLM or the model the brand core. We're telling the correct character limits. We have the target audience defined. We have the content angles defined. You can obviously manipulate this to suit your needs and the business. This is just a live example I'm giving you. The more specific information you provide, the better it is. So here it is. We have an audience persona 2, and we don't want caregivers because caregivers are no longer needed right now. The program is closed, so we'll remove that. And here you have the theme distribution too. You can obviously manipulate that. Now each post should have different things, uniqueness rules, localization. So we're going to use different scenarios, the US prioritization, the hashtag strategy also you can actually define. And we have the rules for the hashtags too. The contact footer is this, and here you have the prohibitions, what not to do, the tone, then the unique validation. Now I know this can sound a bit overwhelming when you do it the first time. That's why I've given it in the resources, so you can copy it, paste it, play with it a little bit, add your own ideas and do that. So critical output requirements are, we want a raw JSON so we can use it in N8N automatically. And that's basically it. So here we have our prompt ready. We are going to copy this prompt and we will come in the agent and say define below. And this is going to be our prompt. That sounds great. So we're going to click this button so we can see our prompt over here. Okay, so it's time to test it out. So now what we are going to do is we're going to use the DeepSeek R1. DeepSeek R1 is supposedly the cheapest model available right now. So we are going to use that for testing and to save some money. We do not need any memory. We are not going to use any tool right now. And what we are going to do is we are going to see if this is going to generate something, and we are going to click play. Okay, so it's running, it's doing something. Well, it took a little over 2 minutes. We have a post ready and it has output the data in the format we want. We will head over to ChatGPT. You can do this with pretty much any model. Okay, so you are my N8N expert. Here is an output which has 10 posts each per platform. Okay, we are gonna copy this like this, and we're gonna paste it here, and we're gonna say write me and n8n function code. So I have one row with three columns, okay, one for Twitter, one for LinkedIn, and one for Facebook. Preserve the /n and give me give me 10 rows with 3 columns each. Just gonna say and give me the output. Okay, so here you go, and bam. Okay, so as you see, ChatGPT has put this, and we are just going to copy this, head back to n8n, come over here, type code. We need a code in JavaScript. We are going to say parse the post. You can write anything you like. I am just going to write what I think is correct, and control A, control V, and run. Okay, so here you see our table is ready. So we have all the information. That is amazing. So we are going to hit the save button, and now we will take our previous directors node, and we are going to say save data to direct us. Okay, we are going to connect this. We are going to go to the directors login. Our login is already in, and what we will do is we will copy this URL, just the first portion first. The request type is going to be post. Don't worry if you do not understand that, that's completely fine. It will start to make sense. So we already have this /items/social media posts. So this is our collection name, and what we are going to do is save this data which we just got from the prompt to our directors server, and we are going to say send body, use the fields below. We will go and get the names of the fields. So here we are, we have all these fields, so we're going to get the names from here. We will copy paste, remove these spaces from here. The reason we are copying pasting is we wanted to not do any mistakes, because if we do mistakes it is not going to work as expected. So the best thing is copy paste and remove the spaces. So there you go. And now we are going to say on the value, we're going to click on expression, and we are going to just grab the Twitter block and post it here. And you see it'll give you a green color icon, and it'll give you the text over here. This means whatever value is coming from the AI prompt, we want to put it here, and here it is. Now we have 2-3 fields extra. We do not need that. We can leave it blank since they are allowed to be left blank in the director's configuration. And now here is where the magic is. So now we are going to click execute setup. So here we are, we see the 10 posts are come, and it has successfully sent it to directors, and we are going to have a look. And look, oh, this is the beauty. That is just one very simple example of agentic AI. Now why we put it in directors is you will have a chance, if you want to review it quickly, you can review it, you can make some changes, you can add something, remove something, and save it. So that's the reason we use direct us. We don't directly post it to the account. So if you want to do like a quick check, random post, you can do it. What we will do is we will try to run the workflow again, and we will choose a Gemini Flash as our model and see how long it takes to generate the social media post. We are going to click execute, and there you are. It is running, and you have successfully built your first AI agentic workflow, or rather your first AI agent. It has generated the posts. We are still waiting for it to finish the chat model, and it's still doing something. So we are going to wait for it. Okay, so it looks like we got an error, which is fine. So we are going to go and copy this JSON. We are going to go to chat GPT. I'm going to say this is the JSON, and we have to fix our function code. So we are getting this error. So we'll just say copy. Let's go to ChatGPT and please fix the code for us. This is pretty normal. This is pretty normal in the function code. So sometimes it does falter using different models. So this is a pretty routine behavior. So we are going to just copy the fixed code and try it out. And here you go. Okay, we have it ready. So we are going to just redo it just to check how long it takes and whether it will do it successfully or no. So here we are. We are waiting for it to finish, and we are still waiting. We are still waiting. We are still waiting. Okay, there you go. So it has generated another set of 10 social media posts, and we will go to direct us and hit the refresh page. And congratulations, you have just completed your first agentic AI solution. So you have successfully created your own social media agent. So if you have reached this far, many congratulations to you. We have much more to finish and cover the ground for. I will see you in the next class. Thank you.